Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Pemko number 405 PWV. This is what the sweep looks like when the door is open. It would be in the retracted sort of position. This is the 405 is representative of a spring-loaded style door sweep, but you call it an automatic door bottom as well. This is the back side of it and the spring assembly by which it is permitted to spring down and seal. Okay, until the door is open, then it springs back up. Okay. This is available in C for clear. So the 405, then the finish, and then the insert. So 405 is the automatic door bottom. The C stands for clear. The D stands for dark bronze. The G stands for gold, and PW is painted white. Only in specific sizes, however. The C, the clear, is available in 36 and 42. The dark bronze, the gold, and the painted white 36-inch only. You can certainly trim these down should you need to, but the point of the matter is there are none that are longer than 36 in these those three finishes. Okay. Now this is what it looks like when the door is open, attached to the face of the door. How these work is via this screw and the piece of plastic bushing that's there, which you would attach to the stop so that when the door is pushed closed, it will come in contact, the actuating part will come in contact with that bushing, forcing it to drop down when you push the door all the way closed. Now the advantage of something like this, well, it's really twofold. First of all, there's a link below this video to a document called Printable Cut Sheet that will allow you to look at the dimensional cross reference of where you would attach the door bottom. So the first of two sort of scenarios is that it will allow you to seal a little bit larger gap than standard. Even though a gap is not given there, you're going to want to just visualize how tall this is, and you can see that the overall height is 2.5 inches. You could tug that down off the face of the door a little bit and accomplish a slightly larger than standard undercut, should that need to be the case. But the other advantage, and really its hallmark, is that when the door is open, this flaps back open so that it is not dragging across a rug that's installed or placed on the interior of the home behind the door, and doesn't get caught on, like a normal door sweep would, on anything that's left behind there, like a shoe. Things of that nature. So it's nice because it tucks up and gets out of the way, but when you close the door, it is pushed down to seal. That's how it works. A lot of people like them. Not very common in terms of mainstream, but there are people that had a door that had one of them on it 20 years ago, and it worked great for 20 years. Now they got a new door. And they simply want another one. That's the bottom line. And that's the sort of loyalty to this product that I find in terms of how it operates. Now the V in the part number stands for vinyl. That's the typical insert that you're going to get with this. Let's test the dimensional overall height per the printable cut sheet, 2.5 inch. That is indeed the case. They say that the projection of the unit is 5/16 of an inch. That makes sense as well. 1 3/8 is what they're giving as the dimension from the bottom of the seal to where the stud and the screw are to be installed. So keep that in mind. You want to place that so that wherever you want the bottom of this vinyl insert to make contact, 1 3/8 up from that dimension is where you will install that on the frame. And that printable cut sheet shows a visual representation of what that looks like. Very simple. Like I said, it attaches to the stop. Also in that package will be screws in a marginally complementary finish. These are not white screws. They would be appropriate more so for the C or clear anodized finish, but nonetheless, those are the screws that will be sent with the unit. The extended description calls out for a handing on this unit. There's nothing handed about this. If this item is handed and says select handing, there's a chart at the bottom of the door. There's a chart at the bottom of the extended description allowing you to pull up the different handing, but of course you'll be able to install that stud on either side of the frame, making it non-handed. So either order it the proper hand of the door or order it with any hand, provided that that handing attribute is actually still there when you view this, as it is right now for me. Aluminum base material, painted white, vinyl insert, mounting type surface. It's surface mounted. They say that it is a fire rated product as well. Spring loaded automatic door sweep is what this is called. I'm partial to Pemko, and it's because they're a comprehensive manufacturer of many things weather stripping related. And before we summarize Pemko's strengths, you'll notice that there are slotted holes that are here. That is incredibly common to have and very helpful to have, because not every sill is level and not every door is plumb. You're going to want to do the best job you can and have someone help you do it to hold one side so that you can really margin where you want this to be. Mark your holes, center punch those holes once you're sure that they're in the right place, and then simply go about pre-drilling the screws and then attaching the unit to the door. Slotted holes, very handy. If you did have to cut this down, which you could, you want to attempt to, at least with the hole that won't be slotted, make sure it's in the right position. Not enough seal at the bottom is akin to having no seal at all. Too much seal where it's binding is going to cause premature wear and tear. Now, again, the name Pemko is synonymous with all things residential weather stripping related and commercial weather stripping. Material made of aluminum, architectural bronze, stainless steel. They're going to be able to help you with thresholds, perimeter gasketing, obviously door sweeps. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you'll be able to pull up the full Pemko product catalog, which is incredibly handy as a resource. A link to the manufacturer's website along with all the Pemko products on our website. If you have any questions on the Pemko 405, PW for painted white, V for vinyl, automatic surface mounted door sweep, or any other Pemko product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.